hit single Charlie Brown climbed to #1 in 1959, Betty Sylvanie was a teenager, already learning the value of work in the family diner. Schnackenberg's was one of those hangouts that every kid seemed to find, and this was the place, at 11th and Washington Street in Hoboken. Dora Schnackenberg and her husband Henry made a piece of nostalgia that has lasted until now.
People come in, and they came in when they were in high school, and they'll come in and say, oh, it's just like it was. And one girl even found where she carved her name in the books.
Everything about the place, including Betty, says something about a time gone by. The decor, some of it pre-1950. Does anybody remember a cherry smash? The price list is still stuck in the 1970s, says Betty. Ham and cheese for $1.70 and a cheeseburger for $1.50. And if you look in the corner, you'll see a bag full of bread wrappers. They don't throw anything away here. And who knows how old the cash register is? The hamburger maker is so old they don't make it anymore. And Betty says when it dies, the hamburgers will never be the same.
Right amount of moisture and the right amount of heat, and it makes a very nice hamburger and cheeseburger. And there's no new appliance that equals it.
Well, this place stirred up such feelings of nostalgia for director John Sayles that he decided to put it in the movies. And suddenly, a star was born.
I'm taking the world by storm, and I'm doing it.
This movie was called Little Noises. It was the second movie director John Sayles made in Hoboken. It was a box office flop. But for Betty Sylvanie, it brought in 3 more movies. Why do they like this place?
It has an atmosphere that it has atmosphere. So they could come in here and not have to change anything.
And perhaps that's why Schnackenberg's has changed so little over the years. Maybe it's why Betty has such a hard time raising prices, even when she knows it's time. This diner wasn't meant to be a business. It was meant to be a member of a community. Don Williams, News 4, New York.
We've had dinner a couple of times and laughed. I've never seen you have like cheeseburger, fries, and a chocolate shake.
That's my favorite stuff. Are you kidding? I'm going to go there and get discovered.
Just like the diner did.
That's exactly right.